Hello. Welcome to our live. I am Kimberly Brecka. I'm coming to you from Big Rapids, Michigan, and I am here to share my heart about military spouses and the struggles they face and the solutions that we have to offer. So, what makes me capable, willing, able to talk about military spouses? Well, I have a unique perspective, and I'll tell you why. I grew up a military brat. What does that mean? It means my mother was a military spouse. It means from the time I was born until the time I was in high school, I was in the military as a dependent. And then I did a little bit of college, and then I joined the Air Force. So I was an Air Force dependent as a child, and then I was an Air Force active duty member for 4 years. And then I married my husband, who is a 30-year active duty Air Force veteran. We're now retired. We've been retired about 15 years. But especially the last 4 to 5 years of his career when he was in base, when he was in the command chain of the base, I was able to really see the struggles that military spouses faced. So let me share with you a few facts about military spouses, and I'm going to tell you what we have to offer. Okay, so there are like over 500,000 spouses of active duty military, 625,000 or something like that. And that's only active duty. That's not guard or reserve. That's active duty. And of those, of all the military members, 50% are married and 39% have children at home. These are all just facts. So let me tell you, I not only am I a veteran and I'm a military brat and I'm a military spouse, I also have a degree in actuarial science, which is statistics and probability. So when I see numbers like this, I get really geeked. So I'm going to share this with you. Okay, so of those, listen to the demographics. And I'm going to read them because I don't want to mess them up because that's, I like statistics. 92% of military spouses are women. And the average age is about 32. I don't know that bears anything on anything. 74% have children at home. 89% of military spouses have further education, and almost 50% have a degree. These are highly educated people, right? Now, keeping that in mind, 20% of military spouses are unemployed. That is 5 times the national average. 20%. And of those, along with that, so above and beyond the 20% are the underemployed. 58% are underemployed. This is a huge problem. And you know why it's a huge problem? It's one thing when your husband is an E9. It is a whole nother story when your husband is an E1, E2, E3, even E4. E1s, their average monthly income is $2,100 a month, the entire month. Now, keeping in mind that the military also provides housing and they provide food. I don't think they're keeping up with the national average of food prices right now, but they do provide some BAS, and it's an allotment for food, for groceries, okay? So $2,000 is to cover everything else. When they're E2s, it jumps up to about, I'm going to go back. It is not $2,000. It is like $1,700. And when they get to E2, it's about $2,000. E3 is about $2,200. E4, maybe $3,000. I don't have those exact numbers for E3 and E4. But each year, with each rank advancement, it's about $500 a month. That is not a lot of money to live on. $2,000 a month, that's $25,000 a year. Can you live on $25,000 a year? I don't think I can live on $25,000 a year. So, keeping all of this in mind, that's the financials. That's the financials of our military spouses. How about the stress on a military spouse, right? What are the top 3 issues facing a military spouse? One is employment. That's number 1. And the second is when your service member is away from home, be it a deployment, a TDY, when they're away. Because guess who it all falls on? The spouse, right? Because the last thing you want to do when they're cruising around the back roads in Afghanistan is call and say the dishwasher broke. You don't want to do that. You need to handle it yourself. And that's a lot of stress, especially on a young person. I'm old, I'm aged, I'm wise, I think. I have years of experience. I cannot even imagine handling that as a 19 or 20-year-old. And the other one is children's education. There's a lot of military spouses that homeschool. So what are some of the other stressors? How about the quality of life? How about military pay? We talked about that just a second ago. And how about access to affordable childcare? That is something that everyone faces. But can you imagine if your income, if you're underemployed, and then your spouse's income is only $2,000 a month? How do you cover daycare that is? I don't even know how much. I know how much it is here in Michigan for a couple of kids. It's about $30,000 a year. That's insane, and well deserved. We want someone caring for our children who is making a lot of good choices based on the amount of money they're making. However, that's a lot of money to come out of our paycheck, right? Another couple stresses are healthcare, counseling. There are some things that TRICARE just does not cover. And then another thing is the family support during deployments. Because when you're a military spouse, you don't normally live by your family. Your base people become your family. And hopefully that's how it is. We were on some pretty remote tours. And I say remote, we were still stateside, but we were at Minot Air Force Base. And let me tell you, we were tight. And then we were at Edwards Air Force Base. And same way, we were really tight. So what if, so you've got stressors and you've got money, for lack of a better word. What if we have a solution for that? What if I have a solution for you? So check this out. I'm going to turn my camera around. I'm going to talk real quick about this I'm with. Let me ask you this. Do you have any of these symptoms? And when you go Facebook Live, you do not have the option of sharing your screen. So I am doing this little trick where I just turn my phone around and I'm showing you what's on here. So do you have any of these? Do you have headaches? Do you have night sweats? You might be too young for night sweats, but how about cravings for food? How about insomnia? How about tired all the time? How about weight gain? How about mood swings? How about acne? All of these things we have answers for, including your financial well-being. So we are Partner Co, and we are better together. We are a company who is in 58 countries, and we have over 100 products. Our products balance hormones. They have healthy weight loss. They increase your energy. They are good for athletic performance. They're good to help with stress. We have clean energy drinks. None of these monster Celsius issues. We are really good with immune health and reducing inflammation and nutrition. And how about better sleep? And how about gut health? And don't mind my finger turning the page. We are doctor backed. We have a medical council. We have 215 published clinical studies, and we have over 1,000 annual quality tests. We also have, I don't know the number, several products in the physician's desk reference. We are the real deal. Now, the one product, let me turn this just a little bit. The one product that we lead with normally are called the Slenderize drops. So when we talk about them, we tend to talk about weight loss, but that is not all that they do. They do help you lose weight. If you need to lose weight, and they do it twice as fast as just controlling your diet alone. But that's not all that they do. They are natural, they are safe and effective, they are stimulant and hormone free, and they are homeopathic. And what do? They balance your hormones, all of your hormones, not just your reproductive hormones, all of your hormones. They curb your appetite, they increase your energy, they increase your metabolic rate, they boost your mood, they support your thyroid, and they help stabilize your blood sugar. And all of those things helps you in the day-to-day. We do have an approved foods list. What does that mean? That means we highly suggest that you eat from the low glycemic index style. And what that is that is created for diabetics. It is created to keep your blood sugar completely stabilized. I'm going to tell you right now, I've done diets for a long time. I'm going to turn this around. I've done diets for a long time. I've done about every diet out there. This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle. I do not go hungry ever. I've lost about 35 pounds. I sleep so much better. I'd say like a baby, but babies wake up. I sleep like my husband and my dogs. I have lost, like I said, about 35 pounds. I'm down 2 dress sizes. The best part is my little testimony is that my whole family are diabetics. My mother was a diabetic and she passed away from complications of diabetes. My brother is a diabetic. My sister is a diabetic. My grandmother was a diabetic. My grandfather was a diabetic. I have a feeling, my father passed away of a heart attack, but I have a feeling based on his body shape that he was definitely had metabolic syndrome, which insulin resistance, right? And that really messes with your organs and your vitals. So this was really important to me as I watched my A1C climb higher and higher to try to find a solution so that I don't pass away. I'm 57 years old. I'm almost 58. My mother passed away at 62. I told my husband I might have 4 good years. He said, we got to figure this out. So I have been eating on this. My A1C, which started out at about 5.4, 5.6, something like that, is now right in the normal range, completely normal. My blood pressure is down to normal. My cholesterol is down to normal. And like I said, I do not go hungry. I lead with protein, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And quite frankly, I'm not hungry in the morning, so I just eat a protein shake. And then at lunch, I lead with protein and I have a couple vegetables. And for dinner, I lead with protein and I have a couple vegetables. In between there, if I'm hungry, I have some nuts or I have some celery with nut butter or I have a hard boiled egg. I have something. I lead with the protein and I do not go hungry. So here are some before and afters. If you follow me on my page, then you've probably seen a lot of these on my page. So I'll just flip through them really quick. But not everybody needs to lose 50 pounds. Some people just need to lose so Kristen had a baby and she needed to lose that baby weight. Look at her. She's great. She's a gym fitness center owner and she really, really understands the quality of this product and how it can help your health, not just to lose weight. Ursula is a mother of 6. Ursula, I just love her. And I will tell you, I'm going to turn it around again. I will tell you, these are not just pictures that we pull off the internet. These are people that we know, that I hang out with, that I talk to, that when I have a problem I call, or when I have a question I call. If you look like on on any of our social medias, we tend to talk on each other's pages because we know each other. We're real people and we are here to help you and to help each other. That's the beauty of Partner Co. So that's Ursula. She's just got the best vibe. I just love her to death. And Alan, oh my gosh, Alan has gotten off of so many medicines. And we do recommend that you talk to your doctor. Don't just stop taking your medicines. Talk to your doctor. Have him follow you on this health journey. But he's lost over 50 pounds. He looks phenomenal. He feels better. It's just amazing. And Misty is she is the see, I told you we go live and the dogs bark. Misty is the epitome of that cortisol belly. So when we have so much stress, and you tell me that military spouses do not have stress, because I know they do. When we have stress, it tends to settle right in our belly. So when she started these drops, it lowered her cortisol level, and she was able to rid herself of that cortisol belly really, really fast. Not everybody wants to lose weight. Some people want to lose that thin layer of visceral fat that sits upon us. And so this is someone who, I don't know if you've ever done, okay, let's be real. Not very many of us have, but I do know a couple people who have done these type of competitions. It is, it is, it is brutal. It's, yeah, you have to be perfect. And because the next person's perfect. So anyway, she was not overweight. Her labs were not bad, but there was someplace that she wanted to get. And so this is what she did to get there. So it's not just for those of us who want to lose weight. It's for those of us who want to um, target certain areas. Okay. And this is Dr. Crystal. Now, if you have seen our Circle of Health, Dr. Crystal is one of the moderators on here. She's a huge inspiration to all of us. Dr. Crystal, and this is not her beginning picture, this is her middle picture. Dr. Crystal has now lost more weight than she weighs now. She feels better. She's able to help her patients better. She's just an amazing role model for all of us. She's always here to help us. We just love sharing about Dr. Crystal. And these are just some more before and afters. Back to the Circle of Health. If you are on there, Ashley Paulson on the right is also a moderator on there. Terry's on the left. She just feels better. All right. So I brought you on here as a military spouse because I was talking about two things. One is the amount of stress that we as military spouses face, and the drops help with that. And the second that I talked about was the fact that military pay makes life hard. It's a great life. I spent my entire life doing it. It's a great life, and I've spent my entire life doing it. I'll just repeat that. But it's a struggle. Financially, it's a struggle. And so we have some options for you. So let's talk about just the drops first. You can purchase the drops. I have them. The person who brought you here had them. We have websites for them. You can purchase the drops. You can lose the weight you want to lose, or you can find the balance you need to find just by purchasing the drops. But there are some alternatives to that. The first is that you can open your own virtual global business for just $30. We have a system of growth that is all done for you. All done for you. If you've seen any affiliate marketing or digital marketing, you see those DFY products done for you. This is done for you. Those cost about $400. This is $30. And we are seeing people be more successful with this than anything we've seen before. So not only is everything done for you, everything from social media posts, it's attraction marketing, from social media posts to the answers to all of the questions that people have, to the pictures, to everything. It's all done for you. And we're here to hold your hand and walk you through it. So your own global virtual business for just $30. Where else can you start a business for $30? You get a website. That is a one-time fee. That is not every month. That is one time. You get a website, you get a back office, you get a 30% discount, and you get an amazing compensation plan that is a hybrid, and you get paid 9 different ways. Some of them start right away, some of them start a little bit later, and some of them start after that. 9 different ways. So one of the things that we offer is what we call retail. So we have larger bundles of our drops that sell at a discounted price. As a member, as a brand partner, you can purchase these and then you can resell them. So, for instance, our 4-pack is priced at buy 3, get 1 free. So let's say that you want to use this product. You find 3 friends, buy the 4-pack, sell it to your three friends, and yours is free. Like I was saying, we use social media to turn the profit. It's all done for you. I cannot say that enough because it is so, and I don't want to say easy because there's some things you need to do, but it's all done for you. See this, look, let me show you. You've got scripts, you've got social media posts, you've got videos, you've got product resources, you've got training resources, you've got tips for eating, you've got everything on here that you need to have a global, virtual, successful business. And not only that, you have all of us. We are called Partner Co for a reason. If you look at the symbol, our logo, it's 2 hands crossed because we are partners. I'm partners with my team. I'm partners with people who are not on my team. I'm partners with people above me. We help each other out. It is a beautiful, beautiful synergistic way to operate. And the more you buy, the bigger discount you get. So for instance, when you enter with our 10-pack, even if you use one and you sell the other 9, you earn
$500. And guess what? Even better, if you come in with a 30 pack, and did you know that PayPal will let you spread that payment out over 4 payments? You come in with a 30 pack, your income, when you sell those that first month, you make about 2,000 on that. So there are some definite, and remember what I said about 2,000? I said that's what a military member makes the entire month. What if you could do that as well? Look at that. You just doubled your income with a $30 investment. Wow. So if you have, I'm just going to turn this back around. That's my last slide. If someone sent you on here, get back with them. Tell them what you're interested in. Are you interested in the drops? Are you interested in starting a business? It is, I won't say the least time consuming, but you get to determine how you run this business. If making $250 a week will make your life that much easier, if that's grocery money for you, because really that's in about a month, that's $1,000. I would say our grocery and gas bills this year compared to last year are pretty close to that, right? Increase. And our pay didn't increase to reflect that. So if that's something that can really, really help you, be it the drops and helping with that stress, or be it the drops and helping with that financial need, get with the person who sent you here or invited you, or reach out to me and tell me who that was, and I can get them with you, or I can help you. We are here for you, and we would love for you to join our team. Let me know if you have any questions.